Asenso Pilipino.
Good day mga ka-asenso, oras na para kumita ng pera at umasenso sa buhay. Ako po si Karen Davila, ang kaagapay ninyo sa pag-asenso. Ito ang DTI Asenso Pilipino, ang kaagapay sa pag-asenso ng Pinoy MSMEs.
Asenso Pilipino.
Alam niyo ba na ang pili hindi lang masarap na kutkutin, pwede rin itong gamitin na skincare. Isang magnanay na nakita ang oportunidad sa itinapong balat ng pili mula sa simpleng advocacy para sa kalikasan at mga lokal na magsasaka. Unti-unti nilang binuo ang isang heritage skincare brand na proudly gawang Pinoy. Kasama natin ngayon ang owners ng Pili Ani, si Mary Jane Ong at Rosalina Tan. Welcome! Hello, Mary Jane at Rosalina.
Thank you for inviting us.
Ito ba ang produkto ng Pili Ani, Your Beautiful Skin?
Yeah. Yes.
Oo, napakagandang kwento nito. Unang-una, magsasaka kayo. You were an organic farmer. So let's start with that.
Actually, that was 30 years ago. I started with organic advocacy, or organic agriculture advocacy. And from that, 10 years kami sa organic. Then I moved to Bicol because in organic, there should be no waste. Pollution yan, you know. So after I moved to Bicol, I was active promoting the organic agriculture there. I found out the pulp, which is the local delicacy, kinakain actually yan. But mostly, we're being discarded.
Oo.
So, sayang.
Ano yun? Ano yun?
Yung pulp niya, they just blanch it with water, tapos tawsaw lang sa
Oo.
patis.
Yun yung balat.
Yes, yung balat.
Yung balat ng pili.
Oh, after the balat, mayroon yung hard shell. And then
Oo.
doon ng nuts. The balat mismo, the pulp.
Oo, tinatapon.
They eat it. Pero mostly, kasi madali mag-ferment.
Oo.
So, mostly nadi-discarded. So, that's, kasi sayang. Ako, basura. No waste dapat eh. So, I tried to research on that. Then, when I went to DOST, nalaman ko, they already have some research, and they seek my help to help them. They are helping a farmer. Then, they seek my help to help them market the oil. So, that's how I started.
Oo. So, unang-una, na-discover ninyo, ayaw nyo ng basura.
Yeah.
Right? Ayaw mo na may matapon lang.
Yep.
Based on your research, natuklasan nyo na ang balat ng pili ay may oil.
Yes. Like
Okay.
olive oil.
And what did you do with it? What was your first product?
Actually, at that time, I'm not thinking about business. I just want to bring the awareness. I joined the DTI. There's a exposure meeting sa Vietnam at that time. I bring the oil there just to test the market.
At literally, oil siya noon nung
Oh,
dala
oil na,
ninyo.
oil na.
Wala pang tatak.
Wala pa. Just the oil.
Oo.
Kasi hindi ko pa alam anong gagawin eh. So I started with DTI sa Vietnam. Then I saw the show, puro cosmetic. That gave me the idea to start. Why not try it in the cosmetic line? Kung
Wow.
what olive oil can do, pili can do. So
And
that's how I started.
how did your daughter come into the picture?
Ikaw na magkwento.
Yeah.
Mahaba ako magkwento.
Okay. So, when she started, this advocacy of hers niya, she started buying. As in, may kausap siyang farmer, pupunta sa kanya, bebentahan siya ng 1 bottle, 2 bottles. Before I knew it, I have a different business in Bicol. Kalahati of that warehouse was full of pili oil.
Oo.
So sabi ko, Mami, what's the deal? Anong plano
Anong
dito?
gagawin natin
Anong plano?
dito?
What's the plano? Madami. So she had, meron siyang mga
Research.
lip butter, lipsticks and
Ang
whatever.
galing naman ni Mami.
Nagtetest na siya.
Oo.
Nagtetest na
Nag-aral
siya,
ako.
nag-aral
Oo.
siya. So marami siyang products. And then I said, parang how do we make this sustainable? That's when Pili Ani came in.
Oo. So, ang tatak na Pili Ani, anong taon dumating? 2017?
Yes, 2017, we launched in the US.
Oo.
That's because yan talaga plano. Sa US muna, you know how paano sa Pilipinas.
Colonial mentality.
Yeah. Pag sinabi mo, it's not just the colonial
Imported,
mentality.
hindi, yung imported mas maganda.
Mas mabilis na it's accepted in the US, then here, hahanapin na lang siya. That's what I thought.
Like, that's what you thought.
That's
Now,
what I thought.
I wanted to ask you, what was your first Pili Ani product?
The very, very first one before was the lip butters. It's not
here.
here.
Oo.
Yes, it's lip balms. And then, ito yung pinakamagandang kwento. We were at a show with DTI sa Natural Food Expo. Sponsored ng I think that was DA or DTI. Siguro mga 10 kami. Kami lang yung pili. And
That is in
Baltimore.
Sa Baltimore.
Wow.
Yes.
yeah. And then may pumasok. Because that was like the first time we launched. Whole Foods. They came up to us. Oh, they were so interested.
Kasi organic.
Gustong-gusto nila. Ang tanong sa akin, how many containers can you ship? I didn't know what to say.
Wow.
I was like,
Imagine that.
yeah. I was like saying, containers, yung ilang ganon. So hindi ko talaga, I was like, parang first year ko, first time. And after that, wala. I wasn't ready. We weren't ready. And then that's why medyo na-shelf out yung...
The expansion.
Yes.
Pero,
and
yeah.
then of course, the pandemic came also.
Yes.
Kaya-
Ang very interesting sa kwento ninyo is unang-una, na-discover nyo ang isang prutas, ang pili pala ay isang prutas, no? Which is endemic sa Pilipinas, di ba? You didn't have to export it, you didn't have to buy it. Very Filipino ang produktong ito.
Yes.
It is natural ang pili. Number 1 yun. Number 2, you found usage for it.
Yes,
Diba?
exactly.
That's brilliant. So, number 3, natatakan nyo siya.
Yes.
Diba? Very unique.
Patented.
Pinatent.
IPO. No, we are able to get an IPO award.
Oo, because kayo
Intellectual
ang
property.
unang nakadiscover
Yes.
sa Pilipinas
Yeah.
ng gamit ng pili
Yeah.
oil.
Yes.
Industry invention yung binigay sa amin.
Bravo! Industry Invention Award.
Yes.
Yeah.
Creating a cosmetic line using the pili oil.
And
Ay,
ano
fantastic.
And it's not just the pili na the fruit. We also have pili resin. This one is
Oo.
called the LME.
Oo.
You know who buys this from the Philippines? A very famous French brand. Buys this, ships it to France, pagbalik sa atin, ultralift corrector,
Oh,
12,000.
Grabe. So,
So,
ang raw material galing Pilipinas.
Yes, that's their pinaka-active ingredient.
Yeah, so tignan nyo to. So, eto ang pili,
Yep.
right? So, ang kinakain natin is
Is this
the nut.
nut? Yes.
Eto yon, yung mga nakikita nyo na ngayon na binebenta, no? So, ito yung kinakain natin. Pero dito, yung balat niya, marami itong oil.
Yes.
That's the oil.
Alright.
Yes.
So, when you started Pili Ani na naka-brand, magkano ang puhunan nyo to make your lip balms?
Oh, the
5
puhunan.
How much did you have? How much did you
We
put
started
in?
the capitalization at 5M. Pero
Malaki na kaagad.
malaki agad, yeah.
Oo.
But that was not enough. Hindi yan kulang. It's kulang because number one, we are brand building.
Oo.
And it's not just a brand. We are building an ingredient na endemic to us. So medyo sobrang daming storytelling.
Clinical testing.
Exactly.
Oo, you have
Sa
to
clinical
prove it.
test pa lang,
Yeah.
for every product, nasa mahal na, nasa M's na.
Yeah. So, kumbaga, ang world class ng Pili Ani, lalaban ito.
super.
Lalaban
Yes, yes.
ito sa anumang cosmetic brand,
Oh,
oil
yes.
brand, all over the world.
Yes.
There's research, no?
Oh, yes.
And how do you make the oils, I mean, in terms of the production? You have a factory now.
Yes, yeah. So we have a research, yung research lab namin for the finished goods is here in Manila. But our production is in Bicol talaga.
Oo.
So we have our own production, oil production
Okay,
plant.
so what is this?
That is the product of the pili. This is the pili pulp
Oo.
oil.
Ito ang raw.
Yes, that's the raw.
Wow, ito yun.
And then,
Pero nakakain ba to? Naiinom ba to or hindi?
nanay ko iniinom yan.
Iniinom to. Ano ang advantage ng pili oil over olive oil?
Actually, we have I was able to get a grant doon sa biotech. They test it. Akala ko they would test it for the skin, hindi pala. They test it on siyempre sa daga, no?
Oo,
Ingestion.
Yes.
And they found out antioxidant, antibacterial, maraming therapeutical benefits.
Oo.
So, I was so excited with that. I
Yeah.
can even...
Yes.
Oo.
Actually, now that I'm discovering the story, sa totoo lang, ang daming European countries and they are exporting olive oil.
Yes.
The Philippines
Ay.
should start exporting pili oil.
Exactly.
Diba? Because we've already found coconut oil.
Yeah.
Very Filipino yon, well-known all over the world. But pili oil is uncharted.
Yes, exactly. That's what we've been trying to do. Actually, ang gusto naman talaga niya was the raw material.
Yeah.
I had to come up with a brand because
Oo.
I have to prove first what is the raw material for.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi naman nila alam
What
ano
can
yan
you use it
so,
for?
Yeah, so that's
Oo.
why.
So sa mga produkto ninyo ngayon, you are proud of, wow, let's talk about this. This is the ageless concentrate. Okay, it says antioxidant-rich face oil. Ano ang kinailangan yung gawin to produce this?
Wow, aside from the research. So ito, bago na to. This is relaunched already.
Oo.
It has vitamin C na this time.
Okay.
When we launched this, alam mo, we were in HSN, Home Shopping Network in the US.
Wow.
We launched that there.
Okay.
Pero that time, I wasn't able to do a live selling because it was pandemic. So, after that, pandemic did so many things na hindi maganda.
Oo.
So, I had to stop my US operations. But
Oo.
this one, it's a relaunch. We just launched it this year. It has vitamin C na.
Yes.
It evens out your skin tone
Oo.
and then protects your skin also.
So is this made in the Philippines?
Yes, all of that.
Completely made in the Philippines.
Yes.
Amazing, ah.
Yes.
World class made in the Philippines.
Yes.
And what are the ingredients? The
Okay.
pili oil?
The pili oil, of course, the LME oil for the
Oo.
firming. But the vitamin C is from Germany. So, other active ingredients that we have, syempre, wala naman tayo lahat yan. We buy from different
Yeah.
distributors also here. So, it's not really completely 100% Filipino, but majority, and especially yung pili natin and LME, is from the
Yan ang
Philippines.
basic.
Do you get frustrated that, for example, a world-class product like Pili Ani is not getting either the support or the traction it needs to compete globally? Because you are seeing Korean skincare brands,
yeah.
Japanese skincare brands, Thai, and here we have Pili Ani.
Yeah, I think the government kasi is not yet ready. Kasi parang tayo pa lang naman ang meron eh. Like Pili Ani, before we had coconut, pero more of cooking oil ginagawa. So, in terms of the skincare industry, the beauty industry, wala pa talagang truly Filipino that the government can really support. So, hopefully, we are doing a lot of proposals with the DTI and then also with the OST. We're coming up with some projects. Hopefully, they really support. And also tourism.
Yeah.
So, hopefully.
Okay. And here you have another one, your self-care night recovery oil. Alam natin, usong-uso ang mga serums, no?
Yes.
Usong-uso to. Each beauty brand has a serum. Ano ba ang sikreto para mag-succeed ang isang beauty brand?
So, okay, for us, it's the truth and the credibility. So, before launching something, i-prove mo muna. So, we do clinical tests talaga.
Oo.
Making sure na talagang it works, no? Kahit medyo expensive, we really spend on that. And when we come up with products, we guarantee that it's dermatologically tested.
Oo.
So, that's one of our secrets na we...
And what is here?
Oh, this one has, aside from the pili and the LME, it has a calendula, it has arnica, prevent the redness.
Ang bango pa.
And lavender, of course.
Oh my gosh,
and
talaga
then
ba
it
para
has
sa face to?
sampagita. Yes.
Wow. My gosh, nilagay mo na sa mukha mo, kikinis na mukha mo, makakatulog ka pa.
Exactly. It's a calming. That's why we named it night recovery.
Oh,
Kasi
fantastic.
at night, it calms your senses also.
Wow, and it's amazing that this is Filipino, completely Filipino. Now you also have,
Shampoo bars.
and which is quite unique. Why do you want a shampoo na nakabar?
Because majority ng shampoo is liquid, di ba? But that's water. So we're shipping out water, we're shipping out tubig. This one is very concentrate and it really works on your skin.
Oo.
I really want
Scalp.
people to try it. Because pag nagsishampoo kasi ako, usually natatanggalan ako ng hair. But this one is really amazing. And I feel that this is going to be the trend. You know, ang laki ng container. Tapos this one is so small, handy, and it really works. So,
Ang bilib na bilib ako is that both of you, kayong mag-ina, you've invested to upgrade.
Yes.
Di ba? What is Filipino made?
Ako talaga, I want just when I discover about the pili, naging passion ko na yan eh. Every time I wake up, like before when I'm organic, ganun din. Pagkising, organic, tulog, kain, lahat, puro organic lang sa utak ko. Ngayon, puro pili. And I'm so happy that my daughter cuts on it.
Yes. Oo.
Siya
Kasi
sa-
ang hirap po, tita, kung kayo lang. Paano mo ito palalakihin? Di ba?
I just want to bring the awareness.
Oo.
Yan.
I wanted to ask you, if you don't mind, how young are you, tita?
I'm 80. I just celebrate my 80th birthday last
Oh,
January.
isipin nyo yun. 80 years
80.
old. Sharp, active, and do you think the pili oil has something to do with it?
Before, I don't have any makeup.
Oh.
I never used makeup eh. Pero
Or
ngayon,
skincare,
after
yeah.
this, people keep telling me, "Well, you look younger." So I think it's the effect of the pili.
Anong epekto ng pili sa'yo? Kasi you've been taking it for years. What did you see?
The pili, I always think it as for me or for the country.
For you. Your body.
For my body. It makes me glow
Okay.
because when I use the oil, kinabukasan, everybody will say your face is glowing.
Oo.
You can see facial glow. Sometimes I don't want to wash my face anymore
Ah,
kasi
very
glowing
good.
na eh.
Oo.
Yun. And it's make you glow. And I feel parang most energetic.
Oo.
And I feel safe kasi I know I'm using organic, natural products.
And what's interesting, ang pili oil is not best for cooking ba?
Di pa. Eventually, it will be. Kasi we need more
Research pa.
Yeah.
Oo.
Kasi yung smoke, index niya mataas eh.
Oo.
So they need more,
Oo. Pwede naging scientist si tita, ha?
Super.
Ang galing
Ang
mo, ha?
dami ako
si,
naisip.
si tita hindi lang po organic magsasaka. You are a classic STEM woman.
Innovator.
Oh, an innovator.
Yeah.
I claim it. You are really an innovator.
Yes.
So here's another one. This is an interesting packaging. Can you hold it?
Okay.
Yan. Oh, can you open that?
Yan. This one
Look
naman.
at the packaging. Okay.
That is Mayon.
Siyempre, hirap.
Mayon volcano.
Yes. So it's a deep exfoliating mask, right? Okay. So when we think of exfoliating masks, once again, we always think, we always think of a Korean mask, right?
Yes.
It's always that, or a Japanese mask, but it doesn't have to be. Diba? This is all Filipino made. Napakaganda, lalaban na.
Ay,
Lalaban siya. Fantastic. Lalaban siya sa international market. Bakit may ganito?
This is kasi this is a leave-on, tapos wash off.
Oo.
So, that one
Wow, I need
makes
to
it
try
really,
this at home.
Yes. And this
Okay.
is actually shape of Mayon volcano because
Okay,
our
can we
mask,
show that?
Because our mask is really from the ashes of Mayon volcano. Diba? So,
That's amazing.
yes.
So, how many are you able to make already? So, anong nandito?
no, that I don't
So, you have pili, this one has pili oil.
Pili
This has
oil.
ashes of Mayon volcano.
Yes. And then it has a
Eleni
Amazonian clay.
Oo, nakamix with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best.
yeah. Yes,
With
yes,
the
yes.
best in the world.
We don't just claim na it's all Filipino because
Oo,
some active
oo.
ingredients are
We
not
need
here.
to know.
Wala naman tayo
Yes.
nun. So,
Now, what's interesting, you don't have preservatives in any.
though we try our very, very best. Kung meron, super little and it's natural. So, it has to have some sort of preservative.
Oo, para lang magtagal.
Vitamin E.
Yeah.
Now, itong mask na to, anong kaibahan niya, let's say, sa ibang masks sold in the market?
Well,
Exfoliating.
yeah,
Exfoliating?
meron kasing mask, Korean,
Hmm.
and they're saying that it's from this volcano, but it hasn't been active for the longest time.
I see.
So this is really Mayon volcano because Mayon erupts every 2-3
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
So it's
active.
fresh ash. That's
Bakit kapag active ba yung volcano, mas maganda sa balat?
but meron talaga tayong volcanic ash. But
Oo.
the other brands say it's a volcanic ash from a not active volcano.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they get it. So this is really something different. And it's, Mayon erupts every 2 years, 3 years. So
Okay. And this one, can you hold this? All right. So if the other one was a serum, this is a youth cream.
yes, this is our cream naman. This is also one of my favorites.
Okay,
Actually,
let me open it for you. I wanted to ask you, when it comes to production, how would you describe your production? How many pieces are you producing?
Oh, very little lang. For now, minimum of first run, it's about We started nga 1,000 pieces lang.
Oo,
So
oo.
now it's improving. Improving.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ano ba ang pangarap ninyo for the product? Because ito, like for example, this is roughly 3,000, right? So, pang global ang quality niya, roughly that's $50. Ito is around,
That is about 3,000.
sa mga
Yeah,
50 US,
ganun
no?
yan.
Yeah, that's the average price. So, what is your goal for Pili Ani? Where do you want it sold? Anong pangarap niyo?
Ang pangarap ko, byword, maging byword yung Pili Ani.
Oo.
Ano
In the Philippines
yes,
muna.
in the Philippines.
Yes. Oh, nakapili ani ka ba? Ganon.
Actually, yung mga, sometimes when I'm in the mall, and then I wear the Pili Ani uniform,
Yes.
they will come to me, oh, you are from Pili Ani, I'm using your product.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with that
Naiyak
already.
ka.
Oo.
Kaya nga tayo nagkakilala.
Yeah,
Di ba? Sa Osaka po, sa isang Tourism Promotions Board event. Dahil Pili Ani, binati ko.
Oo.
Right? I
Yeah.
was so impressed. So here is beautiful packaging,
That's her
which
call.
really goes to show lalaban ang Filipino product. Look at that. A Filipino product like this, pwede siya lumaban with the high-end brands that we see in the airports, di ba?
That's
Yeah.
rare.
You should have a kiosk in international airports.
Yes,
That's
I'm
a good
working
one.
on that right
That's
now.
a good one. Oo. So, eto naman, what does this have?
This one has the beta-glucan. When
Wala pa yung
Centella
dalawa, no?
asiatica was not even a byword, we had that already.
Yeah.
So,
What's amazing with you is it's so well researched.
yeah.
Alam mo, ang iba po kasi ngayon, ang ibang mga
Buksan mo nga.
ang ibang mga skincare makers, you know, ang totoo, they don't make their own products, ha? They don't make it po.
Totally.
Ang nangyayari, pinagagawa po nila sa ibang bansa, sa Asia.
Yeah, totally,
Tapos dumadating, pinapatimpla doon, dumadating dito sa Pilipinas, binabranding na lang.
Yeah.
So technically, they are not Philippine-made. This
kutsara.
is completely Filipino-made, right?
You know,
Yes.
actually, meron kaming kliyente sa US. They want us to do yung white label. They want our product then. They
Oo.
will brand it as
They
their-
will rebrand it.
as make in US.
Oo.
Oo.
Ayaw nyo.
Ayaw namin. Siyempre, we want it to be proud.
Tingnan mo, yan ang pagmamahalo sa Filipino. So, pag ginamit mo ito, let's show it. 'Di ba? Ganyan ang mga social po. Unti-unti lang. Ganito lang ba for the
Ganyan
whole
lang.
face?
And then, one drop
Oo.
of the oil.
Yan.
and you mix
pwede
it.
mo
Pwede.
i-mix.
Oo.
Ito muna,
depends
tas yung
on-
oil.
It depends on your
Oo.
skin also.
Ayan, oh. Oh, fantastic. At ang bango.
Yeah. Even our fragrance the very carefully researched, hypoallergenic.
Wow.
It's hypoallergenic, meaning to say wala siyang allergen called endocrine
Makeup ako.
disruptors and all the other stuff.
Oh, di ba? Sipin nyo, oh. Right? Wow, this is amazing. It's like facelift in a bottle.
Yep.
Di ba?
Especially this one. I want you to try it talaga.
Oo.
It's,
Yan, favorite ko yan.
At-try ko po ito pag patulog na ako.
yeah. This is in the morning. Ito na,
Oo.
because of the vitamin C. Ito if you want to calm yourself at
Oo.
night. Ito talaga.
So, you are not the typical MSME. How would you describe your business?
Actually, we started as SMA.
Yes.
But now, simply going global, we have to level up.
So, how would you describe your business? Medium, but not small.
We're in the medium na. Because we
Medium
have
na.
right now we have about 50 to 60 people already working on the field. And then, yeah, I think we're getting there, the medium na.
Alam mo ang pangarap ko, my dream is really we were put up a ISO planta na ISO dito sa Pilipinas.
Which you can.
Yeah, we can.
Oo, I have no doubt. Sa galing ninyong dalawang mag-ina, believe
See,
me.
do all the job.
Oo, you really can. May ISO plant ngayon.
Oo.
Now, I wanted to say, alam niyo po, mga kaasenso sa negosyo, hindi lang mahusay na produkto kasi ang mahalaga. 'Di ba? Maganda produkto, eto maganda packaging, organic pa, completely Filipino. Pero kailangan din ng tamang platform para maipakilala ang mga produkto nyo. In this case, sa buong mundo. Ganyan ang level ng Pili Ani. Kaya nandito po ang DTI CITEM o Center for International Trade, Expositions, and Missions para tulungan ang ating mga MSMEs na makilala sa mga international trade fairs. At para pag-usapan ang oportunidad na ito, kasama natin ngayon si Miss Rowena Mendoza, ang Department Manager ng Consumer Business Department ng DTI SITEM. Magandang araw sa inyo, Miss Rowena. So I think mahalaga malaman ngayon ng publiko, ano ba ang ginagampanang papel ng SITEM pagdating sa pagpapaunlad, pag-asenso ng Filipino brands all over the world?
Magandang hapon po, Ma'am Karen. Ang SITEM po, by its very name po, Center for International Trade Expositions and Missions. It's a DTI's agency na nagpo-promote po, or it's an export promotions agency ng DTI na tumutulong sa ating mga Philippine MSMEs na i-promote yung kanilang mga produkto here and abroad. So, ang ano po natin dito, making the Philippines as the reliable source of quality products and services to the world.
Oo. So, para lang sa publiko, no? Ibig sabihin, ang DTI SITEM, kayo ang bumubuo ng mismong International Trade Fair.
Yes po.
You organize it.
Yes.
And how many times a year do you do that?
Mayroon po tayong mga locally held international fairs, which is Manila Fame, which is for the home, lifestyle, and fashion accessory sector. Meron din po tayong for the food sector, which is the International Food Exhibitions or IFEX Philippines. Pero marami po tayong mga sinatawag natin OTFs or Overseas Trade Fairs na nag-organize po tayo ng mga Philippine pavilions, bumubuo tayong ng mga exhibitors o Philippine companies or SMEs na dinadala natin sa isang sa trade fair. So marami po yan for the home sector. We have, sabihin natin, sa US, sa Europe, sa Middle East, even po sa food sector, ganun din po. Now, we are expanding our horizons po because right now, hindi na lang po food and home sector, meron na din po tayong mga sustainability sectors and also yung ating Create Philippines. And of course, meron na rin po sa mga industrial goods, electronics, and mga automotive.
So sa produkto tulad nito na Piliani, it's really world-class. Anong maitutulong ng DTI sa Piliani?
Actually, kanina po nung nakikinig po ako sa kanila, no, napaka-timing po because for next year, o ngayong taon po kasi, sinama na po namin ang ating sa aming programa ang health or sabihin natin health and wellness or personal care products to the world. By next year, we are promoting po the Philippines through the Natural Product Expo West participation po natin. Sa US po yun. And that is for the natural and organic products po, which will include food and non-food. So yun po yung natin na sana po madala po natin ang ating mga SMEs na nandito sa ganitong sektor dahil nakikita na natin, especially noong ng pandemic, na naging marami ang mga, lalo na yung mga health, tawag natin dito, mga health conscious. And yun ang ating primary, iniisip natin na ito yung magbubulusok ng ating
Yes. Kasi when you think about it, bago lang ang Piliani, ha? Because you were branded 2017. So technically, you've only been in the market for roughly 8 years.
-3.
Pandemic.
Dahil tama, nag-pandemic. So technically, lagay natin 5 years. It's really 5 years. And look at the growth. Look at the growth, no?
Yeah.
What do you believe? What do you need from government? Ano ang kailangan nyo from government?
The show that she was mentioning, doon yung sinasabi ko sa'yo, like the Whole Foods was interested. That was the very first show.
Yeah.
But during that time, ang prino-promote nyo was really food. Na extra lang talaga kami doon. Na extra. Hopefully, the government can have like a section na talagang for beauty and wellness naman.
Beauty and wellness.
Meron na yun. Kasi nga ang nakita nga namin na parang, even nung nakaraan taon, we already have that small participation. And we see that there's a lot of interest talaga from the non-food sector. Tsaka mahirap din kasi yung sa food. Medyo malaki ang natin, yung sabi natin, competition sa iba. But for the health and wellness, parang ang dami-dami nating mga promising products talaga. Especially especially itong Piliani na nakikita ko nga very promising ang kanilang mga
Oo. Tumutulong ba ang DTI? Alam ko may mentoring program kayo, pero ang SITEM, are you able to guide, the MSMEs on how they can brand better, reach the international market? Hindi lang yung you provide an international trade fair platform. Hindi ganon. More than that.
More than that po, kasi po ang SITEM talagang ang tinitingnan natin din brand marketing.
Yes.
So yung mga products po, before we give their opportunity na pumunta abroad, meron din tayong leveling of their promotion. We start first, kasi hindi namin sila sinasabak agad sa international unless they are able to have their foothold dito sa Philippine market. And then if they are able to generate a lot of interest na dun sa merkado, and of course yung product nila, tinitingnan natin dito, kaagapay natin ang PTTC, we have the training center para dun sa export promotions, na rin nila capacity, capability. And then in terms of branding naman, ang SITEM naman po, meron tayong mga programa na especially we get consultants in terms of branding and promotion na yung kanilang produkto, tinitingnan natin kung alin ang, especially sa packaging. And yung for the food, it's more of the composition.
Yeah. Pero I think ang interesting nga dito is yung buong gobyerno as a country, we are not pushing one of our biggest discoveries, which is pili oil. Diba? Which is something we can claim. Diba? You have the whole of Europe owning the olive oil.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
The whole of Europe owning the olive oil, exporting it to the world. We have to own not just coconut oil, but pili oil,
yes.
no?
Actually, hindi lang DTI trabaho yan. Trabaho ng DA yan. We have to plant more trees. Yeah.
Oo.
It's yun na nga, we have a project. I'm thinking of a big project for the Bicol region to help talaga the pili industry, because as it is right now, even testings, it has to be done here in Manila, and then example lang, water testing in Bicol medyo wala.
Oo.
And
ang gastos nun.
Exactly.
Gastos, that's extra cost. Ipapamanila mo
It's not just
pa.
the gastos, but the traveling time. May expiry ang water to test, di ba? Dapat parang 3 hours lang. By the time lumipad, traffic, tapos na ang oras. So, there's a project that I really hope that all the government agencies can support us with. And then this will really propel the pili industry.
Okay.
Pili.
Wow, this is an amazing story. So, alam nyo, lahat po tayo sinasabi natin, lahat ng mga Pilipino pwedeng umasenso. Pero ito, umasenso na po ito. Pero gusto nila talagang lumipad. Parang ibon, right? Makilala sa buong mundo. What is your dream for Pili Ani?
Wow, the dream is like what my mom said nga, to create this legacy, heritage brand for the world to discover. And also, we want to be in all the spaces, like all the gateway, like the international airports. And then, of course, we want to be in the shelves of like the Sephoras, the Ultas, and
spa also.
And of course, the
International
hotel and
spa.
Yeah, oo. So, Rowena, yung mga negosyong gusto sumali sa SITEM, ano ang mga requirements? Lahat ba ay pwedeng sumali?
Open to all, especially sa ating mga Philippine MSMEs. Kaya lang po, dahil DTI po tayo, marami po tayong mga kailangan din na mga i-comply ng mga requirements. Especially, of course, we have this business documentation na dapat valid ang kanilang mga mayor's permit, ang kanilang mga BIR, ang kanilang mga sa food kasi meron tayong FDA and LTO or license to operate and yung food FDA certification.
Pero syempre, limited lang ang pwede sumali doon sa mismong trade fair. Hindi naman
Meron
endless yun.
Meron pong mga requirements na yun na dapat nako-comply.
Pero let's say may requirements lahat, how do you choose?
Depende po sila pagka halimbawa sasabihin natin sa nagkakaroon tayo ngayon, then na yung leveling ng minsan pagka limited ang space, it's a first come first serve basis. Unahan po kung sino rin, syempre po meron din tayo dito ng mga tinitingnan din natin pag nagpa-plotting po tayo sa trade fair kasi kailangan yung mga mga spaces na ganyan. We put in a lot of kung saan yung nakikita natin na ito ang bebenta. So we give a lot of kumbaga percentages.
Oo, pero sinisuportahan nyo ba ang negosyo? Makalang makalang kiosk sa trade fair. Makalang pwesto doon.
Ang po natin, ang DTI po or ang SITEM, tinitingnan po natin ang industry rate. And it is a subsidized rate. If we compare it to the local or locally held na mga privately organized trade events, ang subsidy po ng DTI or ng SITEM po is about 60%. O 40% lang yung binabayad ang sinisingil natin sa ating mga SMEs. And also, hindi lang po, ang maganda po kasi sa SITEM, since the pandemic, we already have this digital promotions or digital storefront. So if you join an international fair through SITEM, if it's just a 3-day event, ang exposure mo is whole year because you have this digital storefront na nandun na siya from the very beginning or pre-event until the event proper and then post-event. So buong taon siya, nandun na napopromote na siya. Even hindi siya nare-reach ng mga buyers here in the Philippines or dun sa fair, makikita pa rin siya, exposure niya is kumbaga sabihin natin 24/7, 365.
Ako, I have no doubt ang Pili Ani will be in the next SITEM International Trade Fair. I am sure. Meron ka na bang success story ng isang Filipino brand, nag-SITEM at it really changed the game for
Kung
them?
pwede bang mag-name ng product po. Ang product po sabihin natin, nag-start po si Malagos sa Winter Fancy Food Show in the US. And from there on, dahil sigasig din siya mag-promote ng kanyang product and also through the online support niya rin. Yun ang naging niya po, vehicle na makilala siya abroad. And also, yan, makikita na natin that the Malagos brand is all over the world.
Oo. Parang Pili Ani brand yan. I have no doubt. Kasi yun, napaka-local ng brand na yun. Proudly Filipino yun. And Pili Ani is a proudly Filipino brand.
So sa abroad din po, we have this, nag-start po ang programa ng ating Secretary Chris Roque, na meron tayo mga MSME hub or mga OTOP hub dun sa mga select na mga Philippine embassies natin abroad. And ito po yung nagiging avenue natin or platform para sa ating mga products na sino-showcase natin. So nagkakaroon po ng display showcase ng mga products po doon sa mga special areas. We have one from New York, we have in Korea, yun mga napuntahan ko po yun. We have also in Toronto, and also I think there's in Japan. So meron po yan na nag-continue na yung programa na yun ng ating secretary.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Rowena, DTI SITEM, Mary Jane at Rosalina. Mga ka-asenso, pinatunayan ng Pili Ani na may oportunidad sa waste materials. Actually, nothing goes to waste. Yun ang napatunayan nila. Yung mga dati na itinatapong balat ng pili, we've proven na may benepisyo ito. Now, it's a world-class cosmetic brand. Kayo po ang inspirasyon sa mga kababaihang negosyante sa buong Pilipinas. Kaya naman sa mga gustong i-level up ang kanilang mga produkto, nandito po ang DTI para tulungan kayo. Muli, ako po si Karen Davila. Ito po ang DTI, Asenso Pilipino, ang kaagapay sa pag-asenso ng Pinoy MSMEs.